Good morning, my classy people, TGIF. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm the speaking. Of course you are, as I sport my racehorse.com's attire. Hey, I do want to give them a shout out, okay? They sent me my apparel. Thanks so much, folks. Hey, for Native Brew, right? Of course, that is a 2-year-old colt that you're going to see in action very shortly. Probably in the summertime, right? Very, very nice. 2-year-old colt trained by my boy, going to be trained by Asmussen. So I want to thank myracehorse.com, right? Native Brew. I ain't been still in the package. Going to open it up. Thanks so much for sending my attire to me. And as always, folks, big weekend. The last prep races are on tap this weekend. Of course, Keeneland's canceled their Friday and Saturday race due to weather. The Ashland and, of course, the Bluegrass will be moved to Monday and Tuesday. You probably already know that already. But we still got a whole docket full of races. We got the Wood Memorial up there, beautiful Aqueduct. They should be good. It rained earlier in the area. Then we got the Santa Anita Derby. And today we're going to take a look at the UAE Derby out there at Dubai. And Brad Cox has a wealth of riches. Tip sheets are available for any track that you want. Email us at speedking24@yahoo.com. Speedking24. They're $20. Buy 2, you get the 3rd one free. Whatever you want to do, just let me know. We'll handle it for you. Well, Brad Cox is going internationally known to rock the microphone. He's over at Dubai for the Derby. He's got a wealth of riches. Hey, while you're over there, Brad, I would stop over at the Godolphins facility. You won't find a finer facility than that. Hey, man, drop in on them. If you train for them exclusively, you won't have to show up a lot. Get less, get more. Do less, get more, right? But anyway, yeah, flood zone. We're going to take a look at that race right now. 100 points on the line. And let's dive right in. It is race number 5 on the card. It's going to be about 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. Races start about 9 out there at Dubai. And it's $1 million, race number 5, the UAE Derby, a full field of 9. And again, let's just dive in on number 4 horse, Flood Zone, who's going to be our top pick, installed at 9-5. Well, Brad Cox and his band of merry horses are international now. Hey, he brought his boy with him, Flo. Flo is with him, 2 wins from 3 starts, 1 second. Yeah, only 3 starts. This one is still improving. Not sure where that last race came from in the Gothams, right? The first time Brad had him in his barn, I ran a beautiful speed figure, set, pressed early, drew off. It was some 35 days ago, so the horse shouldn't really be reacting to that race if it was a top race, and it was. He shouldn't really, what we call, bounce. But young horses shouldn't be bouncing nowhere but upward. So Flood Zone is obviously the horse to beat here. Meydan's racetrack, typically, is 2 or 3 times faster than any track in America surface-wise, right? The Santa Anitas and, like that, it's fast. But this horse shouldn't have no problem going the distance, being by Frosted, Grandsire is curling. And, Brad knows what he's doing, y'all. So he's sitting on a wealth of riches into the Derby. I can't even name all the horses he got. He's got 2, 3, maybe even 4 probables going into the Derby. So our top pick in the UAE, of course, is going to be Flood Zone. We're going to be rooting for him for sure. But we do have 2 long shots that we're really interested in hooking up in our Cornellas. That's the only time I play Cornellas during the year, is out at Dubai. I box 4 or 5 horses in a Cornella for 50 cents a dollar and just hope the big one's finished. Well, the number 5 horse, Galactic Star. Well, my boy is in the odds. My international jock, O'Shea. He's an OG, y'all. That boy can flat out ride, right? Well, Galactic Star has 2 wins from 3 starts and 1/3. Again, Last time Mullen rode the horse on the 21st of February and won the race, but the previous 2 times O'Shea was up, right? Anywhere he rides, I want to know what it's all about, because he only gets on live mounts. This one is very, very nice, by Improbable. Grandsire is Pioneer of the Nile, which goes all the way back to Mr. Prospector, Razor Native Dancer, whatever. But I like Galactus Star at 12-1. Going to be on my ticket, and it's going to be my second pick. My other long shot, my third pick in here, is the number 1 horse. Well, the old Admiral Daytona, right? Got that Takto on him from Japan. That boy can ride. Well, the trainer is Takto, but Lamar is the rider, and we all know what he's doing, right? Well, this one's by DeFrog, on the back end by Shackelford. Well, the deal, yeah, you better pay attention to the number 1 horse, Admiral Daytona, because this horse ran against Luxor Cafe, who's that 3-year-old from Japan that's over there breaking track records that may represent the first Derby winner for Japan. No, he didn't, maybe. That Luxor Cafe, y'all, I'm telling y'all right now, y'all better pay attention to this one when this one comes. Well, this one ran nose and nose to Luxor Cafe back there as a 2-year-old in November and just lost by a nose, right? Came back with Lamar and won the maiden race by 4. But in the next stake race that he hooked Luxor Cafe was he ran 4th behind Luxor Cafe. Now, they rolled the horse back in 15 days, so I'm going to kind of throw that last race out. And he didn't have Lamar in the arm, so the jock is back on him, right? Who's a world-class rider. The number 1 horse, Admiral Daytona, would not shock me to beat this field. Okay, running against Luxor Cafe. Remember that name. He'll be coming over there to Churchill for sure. That Luxor Cafe horse. That may be Japan's first Derby winner. No, the Speed King is going international. But anyway, the number 1 horse, our third pick, who's going to be on all our box Quinellas for sure. For sure. And our 4th pick in this race, well, Hearts of Honor. Well, Hearts of Honor is the number 6 horse. This one's done nothing wrong. 5 starts, 2 wins, 3 seconds, right? Osborne is doing the conditioning. Osborne is riding. No, it's a family affair. But the thing I love about this one is the sire. Honor AP. Wow. On the back end by Scat Daddy. Pay attention to the number 6, y'all. This is a nice race. Heart of Honor, right? Honor AP? That's awfully good as a sire, y'all, for sure. So then we're going to round out our 4th place or our superfecta like that. So there's your UAE Derby. Yes, it looks like Brad Cox could have these dead to right with the number 4 Flood Zone, which is my top pick. But don't get it twisted. I like Galactic Star, the number 5 horse at 12-1, and surely the number 1 horse, Admiral Daytona, who ran behind that Luxor Cafe at 12-1. So really, from a value standpoint, I want the 2 long shots, the 5 and the 1, the 1 and the 5. All right, we'll throw Flood Zone in there, who is the favorite and should be. So for us, we're just going to give Brad his due. 4, 5, 1, 6. Just like that. I'm going to box him up in the Quinella. And maybe even the Exacta. I like my 2 long shots here. 5 and 1, 1 and 5. But Brad is loaded for bear, y'all. So there it is, y'all. If you didn't learn nothing from this video, you better take this away. That Japan horse, that Admiral Daytona ran against, that Luxor Cafe, better be paying attention. Speed, strength, stamina, tactical speed, right? And a world-class jockey on them, y'all. Wait until that one show up at Kentucky on the first Saturday of May. You'll hear more about them. I'm certain of it. There it is, y'all. 4, 5, 1, 6. Stay classy. There's your UAE Derby. 100 points is on the line. I want my 2 long shots to run well. I have a lot of fun on Dubai Day early in the morning on a Saturday, right? 9 o'clock in the morning, racing with a full slate ahead of us. My name is Wayne Bolden. I am your Speed King. Shout out to myracehorse.com, who has Straight No Chaser. We're going to do that video too over there in Dubai. All business, no joking. my folks, myracehorse.com. And thank you so much for sending me my shirt. Got a lot of ownership into Native Brew. You'll hear about this 2-year-old baby. Are we Derby dreaming for 2026 already? Maybe. I'm just saying. Stay classy, y'all. Well, well, well.